It has become a Thanksgiving Day tradition, and we're not talking about turkey and football. We're talking about the Festival Foods Turkey Trot. Race Director Sean Ryan and Karen Trot from Festival Foods are here to tell us what's new with this year's Turkey Trot. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
It's become my tradition.
All right.
Years back, Festival Foods took it over last year, and Sean is here to tell us what is new with the Turkey Trot this year.
Sure. Well, we have two new cities this year. We've expanded into Fond du Lac and into Manitowoc. And then the existing locations from last year, Green Bay, Fox Cities, and Oshkosh, all have new courses. So really, across the board, we've got 5 new courses to offer to the participants this year.
Why do you think it became so big and such a big deal for people to do on Thanksgiving?
Well, you know, people who are active, Thanksgiving Day morning, you can kind of loaf around the house knowing that you're going to have this huge meal, or you can get out and do something in the morning. And so we're kind of harnessing that and bringing the families out and getting them to do something fun and active before they get together with the in-laws.
And we're looking at last year. I don't remember how cold it was, do you?
It was about 17 degrees.
But still, a huge crowd turned out for it.
Yeah.
I have to tell you, I did it because then I did not feel guilty about the stuffing and mashed potatoes later in the day. And you do feel good about doing something, and you're doing something good for your community. Fox 11 is teaming up with Festival Foods this year for the Turkey Trot. We got on board, and Karen, Festival Foods does this as a fundraiser. How does that work?
Right. It'll be, well, for your entry fee, that all the proceeds from the race will go to, for your local community, to the YMCA or to the Boys and Girls Clubs. And we raised a lot of money last year, now adding, more stores this year, and we're anticipating it growing. We should be raising a lot of money for those 2 charities.
Yeah, so if you're running in the Fox Cities, it goes to the Fox Cities
Right, right. It'll go to your local town where your local festival is. It'll go to that, those charities in that community.
And for the first time ever, you get to see the shirt, and you brought
Yay,
the shirt with.
Hot off the presses. Hot off the presses.
Just for our segment today, there it is.
This way. There it is. You get, so for your entry fee, you will get the long sleeve t-shirt. You will also get a pie, a pumpkin pie. So we keep talking about, burning off calories. Well, you'll get a little 5-inch upper crust pumpkin pie as well.
And will the same thing be available this year where you can donate your pie if you don't want it?
Yes, we will have the Salvation Army there with their trucks. So if you've already got dessert at home and you don't want your pie, please go ahead and feel free to donate it. They'll be there to collect it.
It really is a feel-good. You may be freezing. Some years it's warm, and some years it's freezing, but it's a feel-good event, wouldn't you say?
It was wonderful. I'm always cold, and I can't believe it was 17 degrees because it was really nice. It was fun, and everyone's bundled up and the whole family is out there. It'll go in no matter what weather, correct?
Yep, it'll go rain or shine, snow or no snow, clear skies, ice. It goes on no matter what the weather is, and it'll be a great event for the entire family. So bring the kids, bring the whole family, bring the family pet if you want. A lot of people brought their dogs and their strollers and their red wagons.
It's 2 mile or 5 mile.
Yes, there's a 2-mile walk and a 5-mile run.
And how do you get involved?
You can go to festivalfoodsturkeytrot.com on the website. You can also stop by any service counter at Festival Food stores in Northeast Wisconsin.
As an athlete, would you say if somebody isn't already walking or running, they could get themselves ready to do it by Thanksgiving Day?
Oh, yeah. At the end of the day, you can always opt down to the 2-mile, but you start training today, you can be ready for 5 miles starting right now.
Absolutely. So get out there today. There's no snow today, so get out there for a run. I went out yesterday thinking about the Turkey Trot. I'm going to run in this snow because it'll prepare me for Thanksgiving Day. And real quick, I'm partial to the Green Bay run. That's what I'm going to be doing Turkey Day morning. And it is going to be right out our back door here.
Yes, it is. The Green Bay location is going to be right on Armed Forces Drive in front of Shopko Hall, just around the corner from your studio.
And Lambeau Field. So,
you bet.
All right. Sean, Karen, thank you so much. We'll be seeing more of you in the few weeks we have until Thanksgiving Day in the Turkey Trot. Thanks much.
Thanks.
And if you want more information on how to register, you can go to our website, fox11online.com, click on Good Day Wisconsin, and you'll find the link to the Festival Foods Turkey Trot.